What's up, everybody? This is Frank with the Pop Cult Killers, and this is my real quick vinyl pick. We're sliding into the weekend. Super Bowl's coming up on Sunday, and you're going out, you're doing some shopping, you're getting ready for the party on Sunday. Everybody's coming over, and you needed some tunes to rock out to. How about the 1995 debut self-titled album by the Foo Fighters? In 1994, following Kurt's death, Dave entered a state of depression where he found it hard to listen to music or even play instruments. Uncertain what to do next, he even considered giving up music altogether. He even ignored offers to join groups like Danzig and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. But he turned them all down because sitting behind a drum set would just remind him of being in Nirvana. So having already written several songs, Dave decided he was going to record some of them as an experiment. Fun fact you might not know, but he wrote every note and played every instrument on this whole record, including This Is a Call, Big Me, and one of my personal favorites, For All the Cows. So I'm Frank, and this is my real quick vinyl pick. See ya.
Hey, what's going on? It's Chuck T here with the Pop Cult Killers, and this is the real quick vinyl pick. For most of us here in the United States, we're rolling into a cold winter weekend, so it's time to warm yourself up with a 1970 classic from Canned Heat, Future Blues. All right, Canned Heat plays Woodstock. They head back to the studio to cut another record, and this happens to be the last one with the entire original lineup, and it's a banger. It's got 5 originals and 4 cover songs. If you know anything about Canned Heat, you can expect some dirty, gritty guitar licks, distorted harmonicas, crazy vocals, and tons of groove. And this album actually has Dr. John on some piano. Pretty much everybody's familiar with Let's Work Together. It's an international hit. It's a cover of a Wilbert Harrison tune, but there's tons of other goodness inside. Come for the blues covers, but stay for the killer originals like London Blues, Future Blues, and a really crazy jam session with horns called Scat. So warm yourself up with a little Canned Heat today. Future Blues. I'm Chuck T. This is the real quick vinyl pick. We'll see ya. Hey, what's going on? Chuck T here with the Pop Cult Killers, and this is the real quick vinyl pick. Are you off to a slow start this week? Well, if you are, it's time to kick the week directly in the balls by breaking out the 1980 heavy metal classic, Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath. So it's 1979. Black Sabbath has spent the last year touring, partying, and not getting very far on their next record. The band finally gets tired of Ozzy's bullshit and they give him the boot. And of all people, his future wife, Sharon, suggests to the band they pick up former Rainbow singer, Ronnie James Dio. Black Sabbath and Ronnie James Dio hit the studio and they instantly click. The album ends up cranking out 3 hit singles, Neon Nights, Lady Evil, and Die Young. Plus, Ronnie James Dio sticks around for a whole nother record in 1981 with Mob Rules. So I'm suggesting get your week off to a rockin' start with the 1980 classic Heaven and Hell from Black Sabbath. I'm Chuck T, and this is the real quick vinyl pick. We'll see ya. Hey, what's going on? Chuck T here with the Pop Cult Killers. This is my real quick vinyl pick. My next pick needs absolutely no introduction. It's the 1989 hip-hop classic 3 Feet High and Rising from De La Soul. This 1989 classic and debut from De La was not only commercially successful, it was critically acclaimed. So this is the first of 3 albums to be produced by Prince Paul, and it's truly revolutionary in its sampling technique and the way they went about making the music. Prince Paul finds a way to magically make beats with the sounds of Johnny Cash, Hall & Oates, Steely Dan, The Turtles, and so many others. I assume just about everybody has heard the hit single Me, Myself, and I, but this record is filled with a ton of cleverly written songs matched with incredible beats that are interesting and thought-provoking. It's truly unlike any other album from the era. You gotta trust me on this. So if you're looking to have some fun, dial back the time machine a little bit, I suggest 1989's 3 Feet High and Rising from De La Soul. I'm Chuck T. This is the real quick vinyl pick. We'll see ya.
What's up, everybody? This is Frank with the Pop Cult Killers, and this is my real quick vinyl pick. Spring is almost here, and what better way to warm that weather up than the 1998 Global Smash It album by Fatboy Slim, You've Come a Long Way, Baby, the record that brought big beat and techno into the mainstream. This record produced 5 hit singles, and most noticeably being Rockefeller Skank, or often known as A Funk Soul Brother. And the sample on that track right about now, the Funk Soul Brother Check It Out Now that everybody knows, came from the rapper Lord Finesse, off the track Vinyl Dogs Vibe by the Vinyl Dogs. And who can forget the track Praise You, that had the crazy flash mob video directed and starred in by Spike Jonze that only cost $800 to produce. And 2 of the most recognizable samples come in the song Right Here, Right Now. And the first being the main string sample that came from a James Gang song, The Ashes, the Rain, and I. And the vocal sample Right Here, Right Now is Angela Bassett from the movie Strange Days. But my favorite tune on this whole album is Acid 8000 because it sums this record up perfectly. If this don't make your booty shake, your booty must be dead. So this is Frank with the Pop Cult Killers, and this has been my real quick vinyl pick. Peace.